The following is a mix of stories, some fact, some fiction, made by either myself, my friends, or my family. So sit back, relax, and enjoy frightening stories from family and friends.
The Beast in the Alleys. I was in the car with my family when we picked up my old friend Jessie. She was just the same as she's always been, one of the nicest people I've ever met. I'm not sure why, but my brother and I could not stop fighting like children. He was poking me in the eye, and I was screaming at him and biting his finger the entire time. Jessie was obviously made uncomfortable by this, but she kept a smile on the entire time and tried to keep up pleasant conversation with us and our parents, who were deeply disappointed in our behavior. We got out of the car at the Mexican restaurant, and we all went it through the door as my dad held it. I was the last one, but I told my dad to go ahead. Something had caught my eye, a dim, gray shape, a small distance away behind the building. I went to see what it was, and each slow step made the image a bit clearer. I started to see that it was some sort of an animal. It had a large gray body bigger than a dog, larger than even a bear now that I think back on it, and it had sunken black eyes. Another step and I realized it was missing large patches of fur and skin, as if it had mange. I came closer, and I saw its long, thin, yellow teeth, and its lips curled up, pulled tightly back into an unnaturally threatening grin. I still saw something else in it that wasn't wild, and it wasn't trying to threaten me. It was genuinely smiling. There was no fear apparent in its expression, only crazed, sadistic joy as I came closer. I tried to stop and turn back, but I couldn't move any way but forward. There was space all around me, but my muscles wouldn't respond. I took another step. I tried desperately to scream and beg for my family to help me, but all that came out was a low, rasping, wheezing sound. The sound that you make when you run out of breath as you're trying to sing and your throat begins tightening up as the last breath of air is pushed out. I could barely even speak at a whisper, and I knew my family couldn't hear me. I heard their conversations. I could hear them laughing inside, completely unaware, and I began to cry as I realized I was going to die there. The smile grew as I cried, and as it got closer, I could smell the rot and decay on its breath as it seemed to grow larger and more foul with each fresh step. I saw my father come outside, and he casually called out to me. I wished so much that I could say I'm sorry to him, to my brother, to my family and friends, for all the stupid, petty arguments I had started. I tried to turn away again and managed to at least make my body turn around and wave to him. I still couldn't scream anything above a whisper. I realized the animal hadn't moved. I thought maybe I could muster up the strength to run, but as I lifted my foot to take a step away, the beast took a much larger step towards me. It was giving a message, one I clearly understood. I can and will come after you. I screamed and I cried, but my father couldn't see or hear me as he went back inside. I forced my eyes closed, and I at least hoped that I would die quickly. I felt its hot breath an inch from my face, the fetid smell of bile and rot forcing into my nose, making me sick. It could have attacked at any second. Why did it wait? Why wouldn't it not just get it over with? Then my blood froze as I realized it could attack at any moment, but it was choosing to wait. It had been waiting for me to open my eyes.
I sincerely hope you all enjoyed that story. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for many more. If you didn't enjoy it, well, I'd still like to hear your comments. So share the love, share the hate. Help us make this channel great.